Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, there is a reason you are seeing this message at this exact moment. Something happened last night that heaven cannot stay silent about." A woman sat down in silence, her heart trembling, seeking only one answer about her life, but instead, everything shifted, and you unknowingly became the center of divine attention. This was not a mistake. This was not coincidence. The reading that was meant for her began to unfold secrets about you, secrets that the universe has kept locked for far too long. Even as the reader spoke, heaven whispered through the words. The energy bent around you, refusing to let the night pass without revealing that your destiny is much larger than anyone realizes. Every sign, every message, every word spoken was shifted by divine hands, pointing toward you. It was as if the angels themselves took over, making sure you heard what you were meant to know. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says the reason this happened is because time is running out for certain paths to remain hidden. There are choices you made in the past that heaven wants you to see clearly now. The entire reading changed course to warn you, to guide you, and to protect you from what's approaching. She may have asked about herself, but the truth is, you carried a light so strong that it overpowered everything in that room. The spiritual veil tore open because your soul cried louder than her questions. Divine intervention stepped in to reach you without delay. It was not about taking over, it was about survival. A thread of fate that belongs to you is being pulled, and last night was the first step in revealing it. Type Amen to get blessing 117. From that moment, the angels began weaving new alignments in your life. Conversations that seemed ordinary will soon show themselves as stepping stones to something extraordinary. The shift that happened in that reading marked a turning point in your journey. You may not have realized it yet, but a powerful energy surrounded you afterward. Dreams changed. Thoughts felt different. You even noticed a strange feeling in your chest, as if something inside you woke up for the first time. This awakening is not gentle, it is fierce, urgent, and unstoppable. Heaven is making sure you can no longer be overlooked or silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 894. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says you are not meant to walk quietly through this season. That reading revealed that eyes are on you, not just human eyes, but divine ones as well. Your actions are now being guided toward a destiny much greater than your imagination can hold. Someone close to you felt that energy too. They noticed a change in your aura and wondered silently what had shifted. They will not say it out loud yet, but they sense that you are stepping into a moment that will change your entire life's direction. From this night forward, nothing in your life will unfold the same way. Choices will feel divinely pushed. Doors that were once locked will swing open without effort. Type Amen to get blessing 651. When she asked about herself, she unknowingly became the channel to bring forth your revelation. The angels used her voice, her presence, and even her pain to break through the barriers surrounding your destiny. You were chosen in that moment to hear what others are still waiting for. This is why you couldn't stop thinking about it today. This is why your heart feels heavy yet strangely relieved. The message that tried to hide itself has already begun reshaping your future. Every sign you ignored before is coming back stronger. Every whisper you dismissed is turning into a thunderous call that you cannot avoid anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 472. Archangel Michael says there is someone who has been preparing silently to reach out to you. Last night's event accelerated their path toward you. They have been waiting for a sign from heaven, and now, because of that divine interference, they finally know when to step forward. This person's arrival will not be subtle. They will carry news that shakes your foundation, news that brings both fear and excitement. And yet, this is exactly what your soul has been calling for all along. Even though others may not understand why the focus shifted, deep within, you already know, it had to happen this way. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Now, the angels are rearranging moments you have yet to live. Someone will speak words to you soon that will echo the energy of that reading. Do not dismiss it, for it is confirmation that the path revealed last night is truly yours. Opportunities you thought were lost will resurface. Broken connections will attempt to mend themselves. What seemed impossible yesterday will begin to take form right in front of your eyes. This is divine acceleration, nothing and no one can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 982. Archangel Michael says your spirit is stepping into a storm of transformation. But unlike past storms that tried to destroy you, this one will build you into the person you were always meant to be. That reading did not just speak of change, it set it in motion. Your intuition is sharpening. Dreams are carrying messages. Even ordinary encounters with strangers will soon feel purposeful, as though each person is being sent to guide you one step closer. And through it all, heaven's protection surrounds you like a blazing shield of light. Type Amen to get blessing 202. You may feel an urgency in your chest, a restless energy that refuses to let you sit still. This is your soul's signal that divine timing has begun. Nothing can push it back. Nothing can silence it again. Even she, the one who asked about herself, will soon understand why the message turned toward you. There is a chain of events connected to both of you that must now unravel in divine order. When this chain completes, you will see why heaven had to interrupt that moment just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 746. Archangel Michael says this is not only about destiny, it's about protection. Forces unseen have been circling you, trying to bend your path away from its divine course. Last night's shift was heaven's way of pulling you out of a silent trap. Certain people around you will not like this. They may sense that you are slipping from their control. Their whispers, their hidden intentions will surface, but do not fear. What was revealed in that reading is also your shield against every unseen enemy moving in the shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 311. From this day forward, you will notice small miracles surrounding your steps. A chance encounter that feels too perfect to be random. A message that reaches you at the exact second you needed it most. Even unexpected financial blessings will quietly begin arriving. These are not coincidences, they are signs that the shift last night activated divine favor over you. It is a blessing you cannot lose and cannot be stolen from you. Your path is now marked with light for all of heaven to see. Type Amen to get blessing 861. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, last night was a rescue mission. It looked like just a reading, but it was a battle between light and darkness, and light claimed you. Every word spoken carried a weight that altered your fate forever. This divine takeover was the only way to ensure you stepped into what belongs to you. The angels fought for that moment, ensuring that no human intention could stop the truth from being revealed. And now, every step you take will echo with the sound of that victory. Type Amen to get blessing 594. Archangel Michael says the divine realm hasn't stopped moving since that night. Angels have been sent to walk beside you, guiding you through unseen paths and silently removing obstacles before they can touch you. Every detail of your life is now under divine adjustment, creating moments that align perfectly with your hidden destiny. The woman who asked about herself has unknowingly stepped into a role she didn't expect. She will be part of a chain reaction that leads you to meet someone who has been waiting for this moment for years. That person holds a key to your transformation, a truth that will shatter illusions and bring you into divine clarity. This intervention was necessary because time can no longer afford delays. Heaven has decided that your awakening cannot be postponed, not even for a single day longer. That is why the entire energy shifted to you, even when the question was meant for someone else. Type Amen to get blessing 729. Every blessing attached to you is now unlocking one by one. First, you will notice healing. Silent wounds that lingered in your soul will begin to close. Then, resources you thought were permanently lost will return in unexpected ways, almost as if carried by angelic hands. People who tried to bury your name will be forced to speak it in admiration. Opportunities will be restored with more power than before. Even the places where you felt abandoned will transform into grounds of victory. You will soon look back at that night and realize it was the divine spark that set every miracle in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 406. Archangel Michael says there's a shift happening in the spiritual realm that no one around you can see yet. Dark forces tried to intercept your breakthrough, but heaven's hand redirected everything toward light. This is why you felt unusual heaviness followed by sudden relief. It was the moment of divine interception. Even now, angels are standing in places you cannot see, shielding you from silent attacks. Your name is being spoken in heavenly councils, decisions made in your favor long before you even ask. Every hidden plot against you is being dismantled piece by piece. Very soon, you will witness someone who once doubted you come forward with unexpected support, a gesture that can only be explained as divine influence. Type Amen to get blessing 842. Moments are aligning like stars in a night sky. A path you thought was lost forever is now being rebuilt by invisible hands. Every day from now on, synchronicities will guide you closer to the promise revealed that night. Even your emotions are being shifted. You may feel tears flowing without cause, joy appearing without explanation, and sudden courage where fear once lived. These are signs of an internal transformation that cannot be reversed. The divine is preparing you for a chapter where your name will be called with honor, your steps guided by light, and your destiny unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 378. Archangel Michael says do not fear the changes that are coming. Even when it feels like everything familiar is falling apart, know that this is not destruction, it is divine rebuilding. Old structures that could not hold your blessing are being torn down to make room for something greater. In the coming days, a stranger will speak words that echo exactly what you felt that night. They will not know your story, yet their voice will sound like heaven speaking directly to you. This is divine confirmation that you are walking the right path. Heaven is making sure you never forget that moment, for it was the beginning of a journey that will change not only you but generations connected to you. Type Amen to get blessing 653. Your spirit is glowing brighter than ever before. The divine realm is allowing people to see this light in ways they cannot explain. Even those who once rejected you will now be drawn to you, not knowing why they feel compelled to help and honor you. Blessings that were delayed for years are rushing toward you like a mighty river. Financial breakthroughs, healing of long-term burdens, and restoration of broken relationships are just the beginning. You are stepping into a season where the supernatural becomes visible in your daily life. This all began because heaven refused to let you stay hidden one moment longer. Type Amen to get blessing 512. Archangel Michael says soon you will witness justice unfold before your eyes. People who wronged you will face consequences, not because you sought revenge, but because divine balance demands it. The truth that night revealed has started a wave that cannot be stopped. A letter or message will soon reach your hands, carrying news that feels almost impossible to believe. It will be the tangible sign that your destiny has shifted completely. When this happens, you will remember this message and know that nothing in heaven ever happens by mistake. Type Amen to get blessing 799. Even as you read this, angels are walking through your home, cleansing it of energies that tried to weigh you down. They are whispering peace into the walls, joy into the rooms, and protection into every corner of your life. You will soon notice that your atmosphere feels lighter, as if invisible chains have been broken. This is because that reading last night did more than speak, it activated divine forces to remove everything blocking your blessings. What was hidden in darkness is being pushed into light where it can no longer harm you. From now on, every step you take will be guarded by divine power. Type Amen to get blessing 244. Archangel Michael says this awakening will not be silent for long. Soon, others will begin to recognize your transformation. A glow in your presence, a strength in your voice, and wisdom in your actions will become undeniable to everyone around you. You may notice people treating you differently, some with awe, others with envy. This is because your energy is elevating beyond the reach of those who once tried to limit you. Heaven is making you unshakable, unbreakable, and fully aligned with your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 902. You are now a vessel for divine miracles. Those connected to you will also experience breakthroughs simply because they stand near your light. Doors will open not just for you but for those who have faithfully walked beside you in hard times. The moment that night shifted toward you marked you as chosen. Your life is now carrying the weight of destiny in every breath you take. This blessing is irreversible and eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 633. Archangel Michael says the divine tide is still rising around you, pulling you toward a place where nothing will ever be the same again. The night that shifted toward your destiny is now echoing in realms beyond sight, and angels are whispering your name into every corner of heaven. You may not hear it with your ears yet, but your spirit already knows it's happening. A veil has been lifted. What was once hidden from you is becoming clearer each day, like morning sunlight piercing through fog. The energy from that night is still unfolding, weaving miracles into moments you haven't even lived yet. Even as you walk through your daily life, you are being guided by unseen hands. Paths you once feared to take will now feel strangely safe. Roads that were blocked for years will suddenly open without struggle. Type Amen to get blessing 377. From the moment the message shifted to you, spiritual forces that opposed you began to crumble. Old curses, silent battles, and generational struggles are breaking under the weight of divine intervention. This season is not just about receiving blessings, it's about liberation from everything that held you down. Your dreams may already feel different. They are filled with signs, faces, and whispers that feel almost too real to be dreams. This is heaven communicating directly with your soul, preparing you for encounters that will change everything. Someone you thought would never reach out will soon call your name. This will be the first tangible proof that what happened that night is shaping your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 721. Archangel Michael says there is no turning back now. The universe has shifted, aligning itself with the truth spoken over your life. Every delay that once frustrated you was only waiting for this moment of divine release. Soon, unexpected opportunities will appear, jobs, connections, resources, and even relationships you thought were impossible. But these are not coincidences. They are the results of a powerful decision made in heaven the moment that reading changed course. Even those who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Blessings are not just coming to you, they are multiplying. One door will lead to another, one answered prayer will spark another miracle. You are stepping into a season where divine favor will seem unending. Your strength will increase. Your voice will carry more weight. And your presence will naturally command respect without you asking for it. This transformation is a result of the angelic takeover that night. What was meant for someone else became the divine key to unlocking your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Archangel Michael says your heart is about to feel a joy it hasn't felt in years. The heaviness that lingered in your chest will soon lift like clouds after a storm. Laughter and peace will return to your days in ways you forgot were possible. This joy will be accompanied by divine recognition. You will walk into rooms where people already know your name and have prepared blessings for you without your knowledge. This is divine orchestration at work. The world will know that you are chosen, and heaven itself will testify through signs and wonders around you. Type Amen to get blessing 604. You will notice how people treat you differently, not because you changed on the outside, but because your spiritual light has intensified. Those with pure intentions will be drawn to you, while those carrying hidden envy will be exposed. Do not fear these revelations. They are necessary for your next chapter. Every unveiling will protect you from deception and bring truth to light. From this night onward, no darkness can remain hidden in your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 110. Archangel Michael says a long-awaited promise is now reaching your hands. It may first come as a small sign, an unexpected message, a sudden financial relief, or a surprising connection. But it is only the beginning of something far greater. This promise has traveled through time and spiritual battles to get to you. Nothing could stop it, not even forces that tried to shift destiny away from you. Heaven fought and won to ensure you would finally receive what has always been yours. Prepare yourself, for it is arriving sooner than you expect. Type Amen to get blessing 905. As you step into this new divine alignment, even the land beneath your feet will feel different. You'll notice peace in places that once felt heavy and tension disappearing from areas that used to cause stress. This is because angels have gone before you to cleanse and prepare every space you will enter. Your steps are no longer random, they are part of a carefully orchestrated plan. Nothing is wasted, no moment is meaningless, and every breath you take carries heaven's blessing. From this point on, your life will not just change, it will inspire and awaken others. Type Amen to get blessing 532. Archangel Michael says the transformation unfolding in you will ripple into every connection you have. Family members, friends, and even distant acquaintances will feel a shift when they encounter you. Some will be healed, others will find courage, and many will be drawn toward the light that now surrounds you. Your journey is no longer just about you. It is about restoring and uplifting those connected to you. The divine realm is expanding your influence and preparing you to lead others out of darkness into light. This mission began that night when heaven redirected a message to reach your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 673. In the coming weeks, someone who once hurt you deeply will attempt to reconcile. You may feel conflicted, but understand this is part of divine healing. Forgiveness will not only free them but will also release you into a greater level of blessing. Every unresolved wound is now being addressed by heaven. Conversations long avoided will suddenly take place. Emotions you thought were buried will rise, only to be healed by divine hands. This is not accidental, it is part of your spiritual rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 751. Archangel Michael says you are stepping into divine timing, where everything you touch will carry supernatural results. Work that once drained you will now bring fulfillment. Efforts that failed before will suddenly prosper. The shift from that night has placed you in alignment with abundance. Financial struggles are being overturned, resources are being restored, and unseen supporters are moving to bless you. Even your enemies will be forced to watch as you rise higher than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 899. From this moment forward, your nights will be filled with peace. No more restless tossing or waking in fear. Angels will stand guard over your sleep, bringing visions of hope and clarity that guide you through every decision. Morning will feel different too. You will wake with strength you cannot explain and confidence that surprises even you. This is the mark of someone who has been touched by divine power. That reading was not just words, it was the unlocking of a heavenly covenant over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 360. Archangel Michael says you are now walking under a mantle of protection and glory. No weapon formed against you will prosper because heaven has claimed victory over your journey. What once harmed you will now turn into testimony. Prepare to see miracles that others will not believe until they witness them with their own eyes. Divine encounters, supernatural provision, and breakthrough moments are all gathering at your doorstep. Your life has become a living declaration of God's unfailing power. Type Amen to get blessing 404.